what up, Wheatfield? What up, y'all? So what it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lati here. It's Here's a We Tarot Show where you show up, never know what you're gonna get. Beloved, we are a channeled messenger. The Alpha and the Omega brings the message, and they support it with the tarot, beloved, so that you may hear, you may see, that you may believe. If it resonates for thee. We need to plug up the phone because it is on 9%. 9, significant. This is the year of releasing. It's the 9th month, September. Yeah, it is the 25th, so that's a 7. So 979 could be significant. That could be an angel number for somebody else. We need to get into the live and leave the pinned comment. Oh, I thought I did see the phone ring. Who? Huh, it's my uncle. Interesting. What up, Wheat? Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tapping in. I'm a little bit distracted at the moment. I don't know why, but I am. Today we've been listening to Tuning Fork Frequency. Hey, Miss Monica, thank you so much for tapping in. I know, like, today we are supremely off the schedule. We were kind of setting, like, the regimen, the rising message and the lunch live and now the evening message. And, yeah, we just had a long day. It's in and out of meetings and still getting things together and preparing to host our game, be a game hostess. We went to the store, we got some gag gifts, some stuff from the Dollar Tree. It was raining all there. It was raining all day, G. See, look, I don't know what the heck that was. Felt like my brain was like trying to short circuit or something. I don't know. But I'm still getting the energy of truth be told. Spirit said truth be told. Like, this is the truth they need to know. I did have a scenario where we had to talk about some truth today, and it wasn't very nice. I mean, it was pretty rough. It felt like Ike and Tina started the thing off rough, and then it ended up easy. So it was a little bit backwards, but that's what happened. So you could be a little bit thin, exercising patience right now. Like, your patience may need to be getting worked out. Like, and people are coming and trying your patience, so you have to use those challenges as exercise. You see how I'm kind of tiptoeing around it, trying to reframe it so we can stay positive, because damn it was giving on my nerve, okay, on my whole nerve. So I'm gonna be on your nerve, because look, we gonna get this shit together, truth be told. So that's what I'm picking up. So I don't know if your patience, is being exercised right now. Maybe there's people who need to hear some sort of truth about themselves. Maybe you said it a couple times, and the times that you said it just didn't fucking register. And so now it's to the point where, like, look, let's be real with it. Like, let's cut the bullshit, no sugarcoat. Like, let's get down to the truth, beloved. Truth be told, this is the truth you need to know. All right, see, strength. See, I said strength, so that could come out, but this is freedom. Let that shit fly. Let it go. That's what I heard. Go with the flow. That's in reverse, though. Going with the flow is in the reverse, and freedom is here. So somebody could be wanting to be free, or you're going against the grain of something. Like, I don't know if the spirit it's giving, like, I'm hearing, like, the spirit is giving you your wings. Like, you can let that thing fly, whether it's your mouth, it's the truth, whatever it is, how you want to handle it. You have the opportunity to do it how you want to do it. And for somebody, you may be choosing to go against the flow, to go against the grain. I'm here saying things that don't need to be said. I know we did that. We said some shit we did not need to say, beloved, but it was still true anyway. It was true. Hey, LC, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. Sometimes you might go a little far, or just say some extra shit that's probably true, but you got the freedom to say it. And I'm getting somebody going to tell their ass the truth. The truth been coming out all week. Freedom to speak is what it's giving. Spirit done gave somebody the freedom to speak. Like, you, now what you gonna do with it? Are you gonna stay in the flow of your energy, or are you gonna go against the grain, beloved? Spirit said somebody chose to go against the grain. I know he did. So, testimony to Tarot. We was livid. We were livid. Yelled and everything, beloved. Like, shit. Vocal cords felt like they was shredded. Like, Spirit trying to hold us back, and we just pushed through it. Like, we just gonna go against the energy current within ourselves, and we just said what needed to be said because it needed to be said, beloved. It did. And I get it. Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumble. It is. Sometimes you just have to say the shit that needs to be said, and like the chips land where they may. They do what they do. It's giving speak up for the truth. Hey, hey, Nihad. Are you saying that I'm talking too fast? You're not understanding what's going on. Hey, Rosalina, thank you so much for tapping in. Thank you, Monica. Yeah, like, it's giving, like, you have the freedom to speak something, to say some sort of truth that needed to be said. And you may be going against your own energy, going against the flow. That might be the thing that you might want to consider. Or, I don't know. We considered it. We probably, I don't know. Trust yourself, shit. However it come out is how the hell it come out. You know what I mean? It's like something is not going with the flow. That's what it is. Something is not going with the flow, and I'm giving, you gonna be speaking on it, and it's giving free speech. Like, you gonna say the truth that need to be said to somebody about what's not happening. It's giving, like, you know how people are supposed to collaborate, cohabitate, you know, work together, you know, flow together, synergy, that kind of thing, and shit is not flowing. It's giving, it's not. So when things are not flowing and you need to speak up and tell somebody the truth, because maybe you have said it and it could be sugar coated, you know what I mean? Very nice. And that's what our situation was. So take the principle as it resonates. You know what I mean? It's sometimes you can say things so many times in so many different ways, but at some point you just gotta be free to say what you need to say. Like, look, I done tried to communicate it all these different ways and show you this, that, and the other, but you just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do what the hell I want to do. You don't want to come into the flow, you don't want to come into the groove, so I'm gonna say what I need to say to you. This is the truth that you need to know. And so if you go there and trust yourself, beloved, that's what I'm getting, like, to calm my heart. Trust myself. I said what I needed to say, and it was divinely guided. They're out there, and it's going to be what it's going to be. Shit. Be real. See, look at that megaphone. Being real. Shit. Sometimes you just have to speak up and say it. And sometimes it get loud. It might get a little bit ugly, but trust yourself, beloved. Enough is enough. Shit. Loudly voicing those inner thoughts. Uphold your truth. What is the truth that you need to say? The truth that you have not been speaking, like, fully. Like, you've been kind of tiptoeing around it, like on eggshells, or just trying to be diplomatic and be very polite and politically correct and all this shit. Sometimes you just need to fucking say that. Say it. Enough is enough. See, tolerance. What the fuck have you been tolerating? What have you been tolerating that you need to speak up on in a way so that you could quit tolerating some shit that you ain't got no business tolerating, beloved? That's what I'm getting. Hell, the energy this week is hot. It's giving truth. Like, speak the truth or shit. See, patience and tolerance. I'm getting, you have given enough of it. Damn it, it's over to just be freely we do supposed to be patient. We're supposed to have an overflowing reservoir of patience. We're exercising patience. We're exercising tolerance. But it's a time and a place where you're supposed to say what the hell you need to say. Shit. Anything else in here? Yes, okay. See, take control. You gotta take control. Like, you gotta say what needs to be said. Like, it's time out. I'm hearing, like, everything must go. Whatever, a fresh opening, everything must go, right? You done been patient and tolerant, and it's like, for way too long. I don't know if that's the right thing to say, but that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, certain things, like, it's time to let that go. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, you got to come into order, into alignment. Go with the flow. Like, flow with me here. Okay? Like, we can't keep doing the bullshit and I'm tippy-toeing on how I'm saying it until you trying to be fucking diplomatic. No, I'm saying this shit. It's gonna be said, and you can feel how you feel about it. And that's it. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. Any other energy? Nope. Let's put that down. What would you like? I'm hearing Tarot. Which one? Ace of Swords. Clear cut communication. To what? Clarity. No more pussyfooting around this shit and, you know, being diplomatic and politically correct. Sometimes you just need to say that shit. What is that inner thought? What you been holding on to? What's the truth that you haven't spoken and your spirit is probably telling you need to? King of Wands, I'm getting in reverse. Ooh, something over with? What's that? Wow. Oh, Rosalina, what's going on? Your boyfriend's been ignoring you almost all day, and he usually sends you. Oh, wow. And he was saying enough is enough. I don't know, beloved. Pay attention to conversations past, right? And if this is resonating with you on the other side, like, has he been communicating anything that you may feel like you haven't really given consideration or you have taken into account? Is it anything that he's asking for, you know, like for you guys to be able to flow together a little bit better? And are you being receptive and open to that? Is it something that you should be receptive and open to? That's something, you know, to think about within yourself. King of Pentacles is coming through. I do see money, King of Earth. I get material things. And I'm getting, like, we were picking up the energy of gratitude, right? Gratitude for everything. Like, we are so grateful just to be in the day. You know what I mean? Like, we want to flow with the spirit. We are thankful for life, for breath, for every spiritual tool that's given for our current condition, our current position. Like, being grateful for the now and the present and the gift opens up to more things, beloved. So if you are not grateful for the small things, the spirit, you know, is really going to be hesitant about blessing you with the big thing. If you are an ungrateful person and you get a windfall, most likely whatever you get, you'll fuck over it because you don't appreciate shit. But if you are a person that appreciates the little things, like you can upcycle, you can refurbish, you can use, you can maximize your utility of your resources, then you will have a rich and abundant mindset and you will live in it, you will walk in it, you'll be grateful for it. And the spirit will pick up on that synergy, on that energy, on that resonance, and deliver all of that same thing back onto you. You will constantly be fruitful. Right? King of Pentacles, you've mastered energy, currency. See, look, you know what to do with it. Like, that's your skill, like a bender, like an earth bender. You could be spiritually gifted, but whatever thing or support or help the spirit gives onto you, you know how to make good use out of it. Right? And you may be crafty. You could be a DIY type of person. We literally just bought like 12 little freaking super thin mats, like the little door mats from the Dollar Tree, $1.25. So however many dollars that is, maybe $25 in total. We just did a whole bathroom floor in the basement with it. Just saying. It's all about how you maximize the utility. Things don't have to cost a lot for you to have gratitude for them or see how you can use them differently in a way that really levels you up. Everybody be out here on they Dollar Tree DIY shit. You know what I mean? It's like, and you can make it look luxurious. You can make it look and feel rich. You know what I mean? And it ain't got to cost a whole lot of money. But if you feel like I'm not going to appreciate what I got because I bought it and I made it from the Dollar Tree, then that shit is just ungrateful, and the spirit will have a very hard time blessing you. I mean, if you're thinking about, you know, your manifestation tactics, keep that in account. Death and transformation. Transform. You have the ability to transform things from what they were to what you can see they can be. And that's a talent. That's a skill, right? You could look at something and be like, oh, I know it's supposed to be a freaking welcome mat or a little thin mat to like take your shoes off, but I'm gonna just make flooring out of it. You know what I mean? You could use things in a variety of different ways, and it increases its utility. Oh, Well, give each other some space. Yeah. Give him some space, Rosalina. He'll probably be okay. The past. Past. Is this good memories of the past? Transformation? Good memories from the past? I'm hearing somebody using the energy of the past, your spiritual energy of the past, to create a new future. Transforming the past. King of Pentacles is very skilled at being able to transform, to transmute energy, and you're using the spiritual energy or the material is giving spiritual energy of the past, your currency of the energy, and it's probably to do something in the future. Oh, look, King of Swords. I'm getting ingenuitive, I'm getting innovative, right? Creating something new, thinking about it differently, using your intelligence to create. I'm getting a life of luxury. Look, destiny. Like you're creating good fortune. And you can see things differently. You can look at it and be like, oh, I see what it is, but I can plan it and create it to be something different. And you will put the hard work in creating whatever that is, beloved. Yeah, see? It's giving happiness, bliss, it's giving enlightenment, it's giving power. Like the power of transmutation is giving solar plexus. You can change and transmute the energy of old things into something new. It'll be things that people don't even think of, like it's giving like getting a different use. Because they wanted to say something with use, like it's the utility, and expanding it and making things do or be something other than what they were intended. And here's something with that, this go with the flow. See, I don't know if whoever you're connected to is a person that just doesn't think outside the box, but it's something about you not being able to flow with this person or being stuck where you are not able to have this fresh new beginning, new opening. See, destiny has opened a new door for you. Let yourself dive into this fresh life. Open your heart fully and welcome this gift you deserve. And see, you could be building with that Seven of Pentacles, like putting the hard work in, again, exhibiting patience and tolerance, but it's something about you needing to speak up about something. See, the fuckery. It's lies and deceit and bullshit that's going on, something that you just can't flow with. And you need to tell the truth. You need to speak up on it. It's like you can see this person doing this shit in broad fucking daylight, like they not even trying to hide it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm running back off with your shit, and I'm looking back to see if you see me stealing and fucking off, and if you gonna say something. If you ain't gonna say nothing, I'm gonna just keep on going. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can't have that nice calm voice. Sometimes you might get a little hoarse. You might have to put a little bass in your voice. You might have to lift that chest up and look and say that shit is what it's giving. Look, balance some shit out instead of hemming and hawing and going back and forth. I done tried it like this, I done tried it like that. It's giving like something gonna get going and you gonna look. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely very self-sufficient. I don't know if this is going to be a new person coming into your life, but it's okay. So King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, you definitely are self-sufficient. You have a wealth mindset. Even if everything has not been materialized, it doesn't matter because you know how to maximize the material that is there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about how much it costs. It's the fact that you have material to utilize and you can do it. Yeah, judgment. It's all about how you decide to use it. You can call material back up to you. It could be old shit. And again, recycle, upcycle, refurbish. You know what I mean? Reuse. Use it in an ingenuity. Innovative. Use it in an innovative way. Yeah, see, somebody's trapped in their head or some sort of critical thinking, being wrapped up around something, and we see the stars, something that needs to be healed or a light being shined on it. You could be this star energy, you could be a star seed. but it does give, like, again, the ability to utilize flow from the spirit and earthly materials. Like, you are a person that not only nourishes the spirit, but you nourish the earthly realm as well. So you have an appreciation for the spiritual essence, which is where everything comes from. And you also water the material things, because whatever you have, as long as you water it and you focus on it, it will grow. But there's something that's held up or locked up and you're not allowed to flow. We do see opportunity. The opportunity is to tell somebody the fucking truth so that they can focus and see shit differently. Probably some goddamn toxicity. Yeah. It's given like they need to go into themselves and understand whatever conflict is so that they can move away from it. They can do something different. This is definitely somebody that you partnered up with. And when you tell them something, they may feel a kind of way. Or this person just might have a lack mindset, Ashe, where you don't. You know that you can do or create or birth whatever, as long as you put the hard work in. See, it's something about you nourishing the spirit and the manifest that I'm getting with the temperance. You will put the work in. And not everybody has that way of working and understanding. Some people feel like, oh, when I get this, then I'm going to clean my shit up. But Spirit don't work like that. Spirit said clean your shit up and then you will be blessed. Because you put the work in and you show the Spirit that you can be trusted. If you can be trusted with a little bit, then you will be given a lot, beloved. You got to earn your stripes. You don't become a general overnight. Especially if you are ungrateful and you are not obedient. See, why would the Spirit give to you if you are not, appreciative of what is given? Six of Pentacles. Why would they do that? Oh, Jen, I'm glad it's resonating, though. This is a collective balancing beauty. We don't have, we're not taking questions at this time, but we will be tomorrow. We're going to move the active subscriber readings to Friday. So tomorrow, Friday, September 26th, I believe 8 p.m. EST is pretty much when we'll come on. Anything else in here? So y'all come back by and check us out. Yeah, plan to be there. 2 of Wands. It's definitely a plan here, right? It's given like when you can speak the truth and really, it's given advocate. It's given a strong advocate, like the freedom to speak, right? Like something is not flowing so that you can have this new beginning. Trusting in yourself, having patience and tolerance, but it's something about you needing to speak up, like I've tolerated enough. I've been patient, right? And it's like you are utilizing all of your resources in order to build, and you're making good judgment. It's leading to your destiny, but it's given like for somebody, it's time to speak. Yeah. 8 of Cups. It's like either get your shit together and help and go with the flow so we can build and collaborate and co-create, or get the fuck on. Is what I heard. Somebody is feeling like it's enough, like it's getting to the point where it's too much. Yeah, see, it's like needing to stand in your authority. I don't know if this is a person you're attached to, but they may just be, a little immature. You could be standing your authority with somebody else that's immature, like a page, right? You could be revealing some sort of secret. You could be like, a high priestess. You could be an intuitive. You could be called to listen to your intuition. The Spirit, again, could be giving you permission, like freedom to speak. Like this person is robbing, they're stealing, they're thieving, they're lying and conniving and cunning, and it's stopping the flow. It's a blockage here. So therefore, you have the ability to say what you need to say. But I do see like you need to maintain. I don't know if this is you in your position now with the balanced emotions and family, and I'm just trying to keep everybody happy or something like that. Yeah, Spirit say you might want to move away from that. 8 of Cups. King of Cups to the Ten of Cups. King of Cups could like really be like, oh, balanced emotions, being very diplomatic and politically correct, and I don't want to, like I'm trying to see things from both sides and all of this shit, and keep everything balanced and zen. And seriously, no, and today it's like you gotta let that shit rip. Spirit said, let it rip. Which one? Do you want to read this? This? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. They took this one. By pumping my action muscle, I make hesitation my bitch. Don't hesitate. Somebody gonna say some shit. Yeah. It's giving like you trying to count yourself down and whoosah and go take a 5 minute and all this shit. But it's like, baby, you probably need to flex your throat chakra a little bit and let some shit rip. Tell their ass the truth. And don't have no qualms about it. It's what it's giving. It's giving like staying all the way on business, like in your authority. I see what you're doing and you're not gonna keep fucking over me. Is what it's giving. So y'all take it how it resonates. This is general principles. You know what I mean? Everything that we can get behind is the GPs. You can be patient and tolerant with a person and try to be diplomatic in your approach and politically correct. But at some point, if this person just refuses to go with the flow, they want to lie, cheat, steal, gaslight, and all this bullshit. And like, look, you gonna have to tell it, enlighten their ass to the darkness. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Because if you don't get what you want to get, you not gonna get shit. And you are not obligated to keep giving to a person that's just unappreciative. You just not. Because I work for the universe, my retirement plan is lit. See, I told you, you building. Your retirement plan is lit. Eyes to the sky. It says, if you could live as an inspiration to all you encounter. Ooh, shit. If you can live as an inspiration to all you encounter, you are truly living your light. Profound bliss comes in the form of service to what is right, not the success that a traditional career helps you achieve. Right? And it's given just like being in service to what is right. Like, it's not okay to be in a 7 of Swords. Yeah, if it's strategy to free yourself from something, then I get it. But when you are dealing with people who are just cunning and trying to steal and get over and gaslight and keep you locked up in some sort of mental conflict and just fucking communication gymnastics, because it's all mental and it's all communication, right? So what is it really robbing you of? Is it peace? Is it, serenity? Is it calm? The ability to flow and to grow is what it's given, right? Again, why would I keep fixing up if you keep fucking up, or you won't help me build up? You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. So you may have to speak some sort of truth about it. Enjoy the sparkling lights of fun and luxury that this world offers. And we were saying that Gaia is fruitful. It doesn't matter what it costs you. You could be at your Dollar Tree like how we was on that, we want to up furbish, or we want to take it up a notch. We could take this and use it this way. It don't take a whole lot of money or resources to do it. You just have to be creative. Allow the Most High God to help you, to guide you, to show you the plan of something, and you follow through. And you be grateful for each step along the way. Because as you are grateful for this little thing, the Spirit knows that you have a grateful heart, and it will keep feeding you reasons to glorify the Most High God, to express that gratitude. Right? You will be vibrating with that frequency of an abundant mindset. An abundant mindset does not mean it comes with money, like, oh, I got money, so now all of a sudden I have an abundant mindset. No, you have the abundant mindset first, and that is what attracts the abundance. You automatically see it. When you have an abundant mindset, you take yourself from lack to lavish instantly. You self-actualize that within you. And it doesn't matter what anybody else would think, because you're not in competition with them. You only growing you. You running your own race to allow what other people think, that's like trying to keep up with the Joneses, and we don't fuck with that philosophy, right? No. What we have is what we need, and we can see the potential of all things. It doesn't have to just be that. It could be this, it could be that, it could be something else as well. So I'm maximizing my resources because I have an abundant mindset. I see everything beyond what it is and what it could be. When you work for the universe, you will never be broke. You will never be unemployed or deprived again. You working with the spirit and you showing it that you can maximize all of these material resources here on Gaia with this green, this earthly energy. You a fucking earth bender. You can change it, anything. Again, they had that shit on YouTube all day long. Pinterest. People who make a whole lot out of a little bit of nothing and so grateful for the outcome. Could walk around and feel like you lavish because you are. Because you are. And because you are. That's what they said. This one. Soul Journey and Let's Get Activated. Divine Masculine is here. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. Right. Balancing Beauty and the Beast. BDB. Right? We not in competition with anybody but myself. The me of yesterday and sometimes the last 15, 20 minutes or 5 minutes ago. Shit. And I might be in a repentance. I stay in repentance. We repent all day long, beloved. Checking ourselves. What some people don't like to be checked. I'm okay with that. Correction is caring. I'm checking myself all day long, checking my own temperature, gauging myself. Where am I at with it? And when I know I done got out of pocket, then I have to apologize for allowing myself to get out of pocket. Relationships. Definitely relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. People you can flow with. People you can co-create with. People you could build with. Folks that's, the opposite of the Seven of Swords, lying and cheating and shit. If you gonna strategize and you gonna be on that strategy, let it be for the highest good. We don't let it be on no selfish shit. Come on with this thing. See, friendships, I can't fucking make it up. This is all relationships and people that you deal with. Who the fuck need to hear the goddamn truth, like the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Fuck this politically correct and diplomatic shit. Damn it, you might just need to fucking hear it. You might just need to damn hear it. Anything else in here? Thank you to the spirit. Freedom of speech, shit. Let it fly. That's what spirit said. I told you abundance. Abundance mindset. It's not about where your bread at. You can make bread. You got flour. You got some yeast. Right? You don't even need yeast to make certain types of bread. Shit. You don't. Hell. You got some salt, a little pinch of sugar. Hell, you can use water. It could be fried bread. It's all kind of bread you can make. You got the ingredients. You could do it. You rich, Asha. You just got to be able to look at that shit and see it for what it could be and not just how it presents, beloved. You can't do that shit with people, though. I'm saying, don't fuck around and just be with people because of their damn potential. Look at the fruit of their labor. What have you produced? I'm not judging you. I'm just reviewing the fruit. And I'm make discerning decisions for self. Okay? I'm just saying. Abundance mindset. Yes. What is the fruit? Because if a person has bore fruit, and it could be beautiful fruit, it could be luxurious, but if they don't take care of it, then they are ungrateful. And I look, gratitude is the attitude, okay? Okay? You could be a person that got Louis V this and whoever that, but if your shit is not taken care of and is nasty and it's just thrown all over the place, that's ungrateful. Why would the spirit continue to build you and grow you when you don't even take care of the shit it already gave you? Because you counting it as it's not enough. And when you tell the spirit that this is not enough, you're not grateful for what you have, guess what? You will always be in the energy of not enough. Because that's what you calling. That's what you claiming. Trust and surrender. See, surrender, look. Spirit says surrender control over, look, you need to let that thing fly. It's some choice words. It's giving the bird, okay? You might say a couple of them. You might, look, and trust yourself to do what it is and say what you need to say and stand up for you. Look, indecision, trust, no indecision. It is what it is. Look, happiness, what's blocking you from your happiness? You already know what it is. You don't have no qualms about what is going on, what's blocking you, what's in the middle of your flow. And the spirit is saying, I hear somebody say, I told you so. I'm not a big person on I told you so's, but it is like a thing where I keep telling you to quit fucking with me. Okay? Now you get to hear the truth that you need. I'm about to say my piece. I'm about to speak it. Shit. That's what I heard. Anything else? See, release this negativity, the courage, the strength. Right? I warned you, Beauty. Beauty say, I warned you, yes. The courage. Look, and you might be worried to say what you need to say and shit. Look, forgiveness. No, you don't need that. You needed to say what you needed to say. Spirit said today is the day. Look, be courageous. Shit, this is what it's giving me. Get your throat chakra activated. I'm seeing, oh girl, I don't know if y'all watched the show Pose, but I did. But her name was Dominique, and it's a clip where she be like, here's a glass of water, lubricate your throat before you read this. I was like, yes, so somebody go get bread. Yes. Divine Masculine and Tantric Journey just flew in here, and it's something with that, because this deck just kind of jumped together. I don't know what the heck was going on with that. So something with Tantric Journey, being very sensitive or sensing things right now. High Priestess, intuition could be. Yeah, magic and Tantric Journey. So I don't know if whatever's going on that you need to speak up about, again, is blocking your flow, is keeping you from flowing. And you have the ability to just create all these magnificent things. Abundance, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So whatever is blocking your ability to manifest, Spirit said you need to speak to this mountain so that it can move. Yeah, soul time. Definitely getting into your soul. It's something over here. A new reality is emerging. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge. One that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, it is limitless, and it is infinite. You are a limitless being. You can manifest whatever you want or you desire in this physical reality. So what's stopping you? What's hindering you? What's giving you the challenges? What's stopping or stealing your flow so that whatever you want, it's like stopping and stealing your flow and challenging your ability to manifest what you desire, to do this work. Yeah, throat chakra. Didn't we say somebody need to activate their throat chakra? You need to speak some truth. I promise you we said it. Fine, it's a challenge. What are you speaking up about? And it's gonna come out. It's giving that dramatic. It's giving Five of Swords like it's gonna be like shit. The blue flower of life supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. And tell me peace ain't already out here. And we said somebody was going to speak their peace. With that blue, oh, it's going to come through. I got some choice words for you. This one, yes. Emergence, 7. It says emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment. And it's giving me that Page of Cups. Like you may have been a little bit softer. Somebody is really acting very childlike. right? And it's not necessarily just like a bad thing to be in your childlike energy, but right now I'm getting that it is. Like either somebody is not taking the opportunity to really sit in that emperor and speak their truth and maintain their authority or take authority over a situation, or just be like, look, this is the authority and you acting like a page and I'm gonna need you to get your shit together. Cosmic flower. 1 and 8 is 9. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. And it's giving me somebody's heart chakra. I'm seeing this happiness in reverse is green, right? It is mixed with the blue. So your happiness is tied to you speaking up and advocating for you. You may have been trying to do it in a very type of way, but Spirit said, not today. It's giving like you're gonna have to say some shit. Look, alchemy, an alchemist. I told you you could take spiritual material and you can create, you can manifest with it. So there's 6 of cups, anything from your past, anything past this moment right now, you could take all of it and alchemize it and change it into something different. Yeah, belief. 11. 11 is what I'm feeling. But it's definitely given a belief. Believe in your magic. Believe in your ability to change things, to use your energy, to speak up for you and say what it is that you need to say, to transform your situation. Because it's something that's in the way. Universal love. See, you can be a very loving person and be very diplomatic. Love everything. That's what they said. They already said very diplomatic, so we're not gonna repeat that. But they said universal love, love everything. Right? It's like even the past situations, the lesson of maybe not advocating as strongly as you need to or when you need to do it, you could have been given a lot of benefits for doubts, beloved. See, divine feminine energy. You were in your divine feminine energy and really thinking about that, right? But now Spirit said you might need to step in that authority, that masculine, and call some shit out. Integrate both of your energies. So you know, divine feminine is a 3 and integration is a 3. 21 is a 3. 21, that's the world card, is doing something for you. This new cycle is coming. It's prompting you to be a little bit more authoritative, a little bit more strict, a little bit more stringent. It's definitely stringent. It's giving like the truth of your words is going to clean up some shit. It's giving astringent, like you need to clean up some shit, some blockages or something like that. You know, when like you got clogs, pores and shit is not flowing, it's not enough air or something, I don't know. It's giving shit clogged up. This one. And that's it. Okay, 4223. Thank you guys so much for tapping in and hanging out with me. We appreciate it. Acceptance is coming through. We see be present here. We have detach. See, in the present, we might need to accept the fact that there's some things to detach from. Some shit you need to let go of. And it's going to start with letting go of some words. Letting the truth go. Like saying it. Letting it fly, beloved. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, grounding. Make sure you ground yourself. Right? Stay grounded. Reflect. We talked about grounding and reflection. You know, always making sure you checking yourself. And you stay on the ground. That you ain't, you know, expecting something from somebody else that you wouldn't do yourself. You know what I mean? If you are speaking to a person and you're asking for something, making sure that you're giving what you are asking for. You can't have what you're not willing to give. It's giving and receiving. That's the law of reciprocity. Which one, Des? Do you want these? No. Yeah, consider the options. Consider the options. It says you've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome and you might be missing a bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. It's definitely giving open up. Like you probably need to open your throat chakra up and more opportunities will be delivered onto you when you really start speaking the hard code truth week. See, step back from something. So I don't know if You need to step back and think about your current self. Like, what am I holding on to that I need to speak up about? What is blocking my flow, right? How long am I gonna let this thing go? Is what I just heard. Like, how long am I gonna continue to allow this in my life before I speak up and do the work to set things right, to transmute the energy? Yeah, see, stuck in lack, right? Somebody could definitely be stuck in a lack mindset. And we said that. Right, when you are a person that's grateful for the small things, like every little thing, you automatically put yourself in an abundant mindset because you're grateful for the little things. Like the person who would sweep the house clean to find one missing talent, you know that talent has value. So you're gonna appreciate it. You're gonna have a heart full of gratitude. So when you are missing gratitude, you can have the most. You can have the most lavish life and you can still feel lack. You can still feel like that mindset that I don't have enough, beloved. You could even be a person that depends on the stuff. Like, if I don't have this or I don't have that, then I'm not fresh, I'm not fly, and that means that it's something about me. Your worthiness, your personal value is not attached to any particular thing. It's not attached to any achievement. It's not attached to anything that you can acquire, because at the end of the day, you can't take any of that shit with you. You just can't, right? If whether you have it or whether you don't have it, it doesn't change who you are at the heart, at the core. Because your heart is where you pour out your magnificence out into the world. Now, magnificence doesn't just pour into your heart. I mean, of course, you're going to value it and have gratitude for it, but it doesn't make you, beloved. The money don't make the woman or the man. We make the money, and it's a difference. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Happiness is in reverse right here already. Notice who and what brings you joy and what doesn't. It's time for some life cleanup, honey. That's what they just told me. See, you have an abundance mindset. And it's very difficult to co-collaborate. I can't fucking make it up. Here's that speak it up. Like Spirit said, it's time for somebody to let some shit fly, like to let it go. Is what I heard. You can't, it's very difficult to co-create, cohabitate for a person that, with a person that's stuck in a lack mindset. Like they don't appreciate shit. They're not going to appreciate the little or the plenty, beloved. But you, with the abundance mindset, will. You can appreciate the little things. You can see beyond what it is and see its potential, its usefulness, its utility. So even when, however, you're currently using it and you need to switch, you need to pivot, you can find another way to use it. You're resourceful, and that's the difference. So I don't know who you need to speak up and say some shit to, but the Spirit said it's time to tell them the much needed to hear truth. Anything else? Nope. That's it. Anything for the week? Nope. That's it. That's what they told us, beloved. So, I love you. I do. I love you just like I love me. And look, it's not always easy. You want to be diplomatic. You want to, maintain your energy flow. You want to maintain harmony and balance in the household or in the family with the Ten of Cups. But sometimes you need to say what you need to say. You need to speak up. Because if we don't advocate for self and let people know, I didn't know it was that serious. Well, I said it I don't know how many times. But it's like, until you let it go, then it's like, shit. People will walk all over you, beloved. And you stay stuck in a mental conflict. So when you say it, you say what needs to be said, and then they can take it how they want to take it. Maybe they'll grow from it, expand from it a little bit. That 1% daily, that's all it takes to make a major change, right? So listen to your spirit and let them guide you through these conflicts. But it's definitely giving us the week of the heart, cold truth, beloved, because we releasing some shit, and the truth is a part of it. I love y'all just like I love the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending that brings these messages and supports you with it, Tarot, beloved. It made us all to be the infinite intelligence breathing, and we are incredibly abundant. As long as the breath is in your lungs and you can continue to move forward, you can always alchemize any energy to your greatest desires, for you are a limitless being. You have unlimited potentiality. So get colorful. You got a truth to share, and there's somebody that needs to know. Be well, everybody. Thank y'all so much. Miss Monica, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. LC, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate it. I'm glad the reading resonated. Jean, thank you. V, thank you. 1111, yes. Balancing the beauty and the beast. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Thank you so much for being so active. Stop lying. What's up? Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Ooh, somebody telling some secrets to the alpha. Maybe it's in prayer, meditation, prayer. What is it that you want? I'm hearing story rewritten. Like the alpha called the word, so it could call a new word over your life. And it's given that your story needs to be rewritten, like re-narrate your story. And the Omega, decreed, and they said it's so. So, that's beautiful. So who needs to start telling themselves in the truth, or rewriting your story? It's something about the story of you. It's getting different. I'm hearing new truth based on the old truth. So the two things existing at once, but the truth of the old you is making way for the truth of the new you. Standing in your authenticity, I'm seeing the word authenticity, authentic. I see trust. I see solid. I'm seeing firm foundation. I'm seeing knowledge. So you definitely have picked up a lot of knowledge from the past. I'm seeing efficiency. I'm seeing beast. Somebody about to go in beast mode. Yes. Anything else? Get ready. Yeah, they saying no, but I'm hearing them say get ready. So, yeah, you're enabling somebody. Your politically correct statements and trying to say it in a way where it's like very diplomatic and all that shit, it's not working. It's still resulting in a sense of enabling, and the spirit wants you to let that go. It's time for you to be able to move forward, because somebody is getting ready to experience a miracle, and I can't make it up. See miracles, and the next one says walk away. They want you to let that go so that you can experience this miracle. And it's going to start with you really being strong and advocating and activating your throat chakra. Yeah, I love you guys. That's what we got for y'all. To the next now. Stay up. Lubricate your throat, because you never know when the Most High God finna open you up. To the next now. This was done. To what?